3,000 cruise ship passengers who were forced to cut their trip short are back in the port of New Jersey tonight. They were on board the Explorer of the Seas. They were headed to the Caribbean when a stomach bug started spreading. Nearly 700 people fell ill, making this one of the largest outbreaks ever on a cruise ship, as Mike Armstrong reports.
These are not the sort of vacation photos you want to take home to remember your trip. Although this was a vacation a lot of passengers want to forget.
Vomiting, diarrhea, nausea.
One family is calling the ship not the Explorer of the Seas, but the Exploder of the Seas.
Put it up to your mouth and vomit your guts out.
In a YouTube video uploaded from the ship, they say they spent a lot of time with a bucket to their face, or worse.
You can be here and sometimes here at the same time, and sometimes back in here.
The Explorer pulled into Bayonne, New Jersey this afternoon. At least one passenger was taken immediately to hospital, but the outbreak hit hundreds.
And get the answers quicker.
This was an information session on the ship filmed by a Canadian passenger who herself was sick. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention suspects an outbreak of norovirus. It's a stomach bug that's not uncommon on cruise ships. In fact, another Royal Caribbean ship had dozens of passengers hit earlier this month. But the outbreak on the Explorer, if confirmed, would be the worst on a cruise ship in 2 decades.
Norovirus can spread very readily from person to person. So when you have people confined, the spread can be quick and explosive.
The cruise line industry has had a rough couple of years, from the Costa Concordia disaster that killed 32 passengers to technical problems on several Carnival cruise ships that in one case forced thousands to spend days without power or toilets.
Everybody was, using buckets to do what they had to do.
There was frustration from passengers disembarking the Explorer today, some saying the ship never should have left port.
When we went on this ship, this was a doomed cruise, I'm telling you right now, they knew that there was a virus aboard the ship, and then they let us all come on.
The Explorer will spend 2 days being cleaned. It's supposed to leave on another excursion Friday. Passengers, meantime, are being offered compensation that may not please all of them. There is some cash, but also half price off another cruise. Mike Armstrong, Global News.